What's going on, love? I'm gonna do a couple short videos so I can get different energy to see what's going on. Cause I'm restless. So I'm gonna do a couple videos. I am restless, so I'm gonna do a couple videos. Like I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Feeling great. Feeling great. Feeling good. How are you? I feel good. I feel like something's coming heavy. Oh. See. Let's see what's going on in this energy, baby. My name is Ari, the Healing Empress, aka the Fly Goddess. We was in here watching some what is his name? Aries Spears, me and my son. Like we was just getting some laughs on, you know? The energy's not heavy, it just feel empty. Okay? If you feel that someone is messing with your energy, relax in the comfort that you have no idea who is protecting you. Relax in the comfort that they have no idea who's protecting you. All right, so it might feel empty because ain't nobody fucking with you. It might feel, yes, I feel like something's coming. I feel it. Right. Good for us, but at the same time, it's coming with something. Oh my God, who the fuck is touching me? An old friend wants to hear from you. Call them up, share a happy memory with them. I did that yesterday. I ain't doing that shit today. I'm not doing that shit. Um, Divine Master popped out. So maybe it's not my energy. Right. I don't know what this is. That shit just fair. What is this? Someone is looking at you wishing they had what you have. I don't know what the fuck for. Cause the nigga would have died, okay? Nigga would have died. Wanting what the fuck you. Alright. Maybe this is the divine masculine. I don't know. Divine masculine popped out like heavy. Calling you even though you don't want to talk. And then it says get another voice. Okay. Judgment in the next 24 hours. The dialect, that's the word I'm looking for. Like this one good. Exactly. Exactly. This might be, this energy's changed like a motherfucker. I mean, this energy changed. Okay. I feel like I never have room no matter where I have these motherfucking cards. All right, so we're gonna see what's going on. What's this energy? Because it may not be your energy. You might be on some la di di da. All right, so there's a divine masculine. What is y'all talking about? Because when I hear diaphragm, I'm thinking of pregnancy. Oh God, that gives from God's our babies. Okay. What the fuck is this? Yo, this energy has shifted. Okay, this could be. This is insane. I'm gonna keep pulling, and then I'm gonna say what it say. Mind you, I've been here minding my motherfucking business. Breathe from your diaphragm. Look, it all has everything to do with heavy breathing. Okay. Rock the air on. I got hot. Somebody watching my ass on this bitch. Every time that happens, I get hot. Chill out. Um, baby, somebody mad as fuck. Because if this is a decision of a masculine, mm-mm, yeah, but don't slam it. Hold on, y'all. We were lost for a second. You know what? That's why I don't like texting because everybody be taking me so wrong when I because I text like I talk. They be looking like, who the fuck this bitch talking to? And I be looking like, you have to know me to text. But I heard heavy breathing. I heard breathing and diaphragm. That let you know where the fuck I'm on it. Oh, well, at least mine anyways. The fuck? Which is crazy because that's what this read is. Y'all don't even know what came out, and y'all saying that shit that y'all saying, and it's going right with the read. All right, divine masculine, previous lover, unconditional love is what they feel. I can read. I'm gonna read it down, then I'm gonna read it across. All right, divine masculine, previous lover, unconditional love is what they feel. All right, this person is calling you, even though you don't want to talk. All right, this person is ready to have a baby. Twins you may have. Then the next card talks about judgment. All right, Taurus and Gemini is significant. All right, pregnancy, new beginnings, approval, harmony, fertility. All right, strength, Leo, Scorpio, moving in ASAP, moving in with you ASAP, has secret plans. The next 24 hours, a divine union is coming together. Love's only you. What's going on, love? Hey, y'all. The gang's all fucking here. Damn. This man want to spoil the hell out of you. Why the fuck this shit? Literally, none of this shit. I haven't touched no cards since the last time. Since I got off live. Naraya been over there pulling cards and shit. Don't even bother me. New beginnings, new babies. It's a lot of newness. Okay? It's a lot of... Aaron, how old are you? Talking about no babies. You're gonna be the first one. This person is separating from everything from the past. Chill out. All right, so but then I also have, okay, divine masculine calling you even though you don't want to talk. This person wants a new beginning. Something is happening within the next 24 hours, all right? A previous lover want to have a baby. This person feels strongly about being in a connection with you. Divine union coming together. Unconditional love is what they feel, and this is why they want to have children with you. And twins is what you may have. This person wants to move in with you because they love you. All right, they don't want to be with nobody else. All right, this person wants to be a father figure in your children's lives. This person wants to be a father. All right, this person wants to be a family man. All right, this person wants something that they never had, and that was to be a family man, to be honest. All right, this person wants to spoil the shit out of you. And then we got Empress here. This person wants to take you out to eat or is getting ready to take you out to eat. All right, we're gonna keep that. Okay. I ain't even had no nap. Twins running my family, and nobody has them yet. I'm due to have them. Baby on the way. Somebody could be having a son. Unexpected money is coming your way when you least expect it, all right? Inheritance. All right, H-I, him. Somebody could definitely be having a boy. All curses that are broken. Somebody wants a son. This masculine wants a son. This yeah. This person doesn't have a son. This person wants a boy. First girls, then boys. My first one was a girl. Then my son, and then Rye. Um, confirmation. I don't want no little girls. Sister. Somebody child could have a baby on the way. Somebody older daughter got a baby on the way. That's crazy because my daughter name started with a J. R is here. E. H-I. Easy. Yes. Somebody daughter could be pregnant. Him. Somebody could be having a boy. Stability. Somebody definitely could be having a boy and a girl. No lie. What the fuck? But somebody really wants a boy, and somebody's getting a boy and a girl. Well, damn, Spirit, what the fuck this is? But you know what? If you listen to majority of them divine union readings, it clearly fucking states that they are royal children that have to be born because the whole purpose is creating your bloodline, restoring your bloodline. So if you don't want no kids, I mean, I remember when I first started this, my readings were for building legacies, divine unions. Divine unions include having kids. You got to build that legacy between you and that person. A child has to be born between you and that person. That's why that spirit baby is always around. I know y'all been feeling y'all ladies. I know y'all been feeling shit in y'all stomach, and and you not pregnant. That's that spirit baby around. I watched something today. Literally, the baby is always with the mother. The sperm just fertilizes, but the spirits is with the woman already. I don't let nobody touch me, especially when you in this divine. But see the way that this shit is finna be, you're not finna be nowhere with somebody finna just. Only people that do shit like that is your rude ass family and motherfuckers and bitches who think they know you. Divine beings know that's not a divine beings wouldn't come up and do no shit like that anyways, because touching somebody else's stomach is weird as fuck anyways. I need to die for him. Oh, you know what's crazy? I just seen those things. I just seen an ad with one of those things. What the fuck that mean, Gigi? That don't mean shit. Just because you get one of them. That don't mean you can't have triplets around this bitch. When you use shit like that and you do get pregnant, you usually end up with twins. You said I got one already. Them bitches fall out. No. That shit get knocked out. 99.99. Oh shit. She just said, "Don't talk. Please don't talk that shit up over here, baby." Let me stop talking, baby. Y'all want a baby so bad. When I get out of my shit and my life get back right, and baby, I'm telling you, I'm gonna have children until God tell me to stop. Look, me, I wanna be in the number. I wanna be in the motherfucking number. I'm keep having kids so I can't handle them. I, Me too, baby. Me too. I could be as long as that motherfucker working. Shit. Cause I don't take shit. I'll never. I don't take nothing. And fertile myrtle. Remaining 1%. Now you said exactly that 1% activates because and it's because it's almost like with that birth control shit. That's why I was on birth control when I had all my kids. But my doctor didn't tell me that you had to take it at the same time every day. That bitch set me up. You got to take that bitch at the same time every day. Even if you take it the next day, it got to be the same time. I ain't never had a doctor tell me that until after Naraya was born. And after that, I was like, man, I ain't taking this shit. I don't even take Tylenol. I'm not finna keep up with that shit. I can't keep up with shit like that. So just know when I go in the hiding and I pop the fuck out. Just know. All right. Hidden money coming in that you don't know anything about. F is significant. A father could be significant because it did fall on father. A father and a brother. All right. A bitch ass, punk ass, father and a brother. Masculines. A motherfucker. F. What the fuck? MF. A motherfucking father and a motherfucking brother. MF. Father and brother. Monday through Friday is significant. Monday, tomorrow's Monday. Friday could be significant. Jackpot, all right? You're getting ready to spend some fun times. You are on the inheritance. Bodies is dropping, you guys. Don't go to no damn funerals. Y'all, I ain't gonna cap. I miss my masculine bad as fuck. Bad as fuck. I really do. Let's see. Love life. I'm locked up, they won't let me out. Won't let me out. Lessons and blessings, all right? Attraction. Past life, relationship. All right? I don't even know what to pull. These motherfucking intuitive care cards be telling us about shit I don't want to hear about right now. Um, Calling you even though you don't want to talk. What the fuck is that about, Spirit? What is that about? Because somebody doesn't want you to abandon the situation, all right? And somebody knows that if they do not, you throwing up the motherfucking deuces, all right? Because if 81, 82, 82, 81, because they know if your ass get on your motherfucking feet, it's a wrap. Because they remember you when your money was straight, and they remember you when you had, you know, steady shit going. Life, which you know was good, all right? They do not, I ain't calling that motherfucker. I cussed that bitch out yesterday. I'm not calling that nigga. I told that nigga something very drastic, and I just felt like if I tell you this part, you should give me you should show me some type of fucking initiative. And I just feel like if I tell you something, like, if I tell you something, and if I say all I need is this, and we could be straight, or da 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 da, and you don't show no fucking initiative like I think that you should, I told that motherfucker, I said, bitch, you're not aggressive enough about life. And that's the only thing that pisses me off, because it's like, damn, nigga, I can't fucking carry your ass. I won't carry your ass. You know what I'm saying? I can do shit for myself. I can't carry you. You have to want it bad. You know what I'm saying? But he also has to understand that there's people that he has to let go before he even come around me. Your entire fucking family. Because you can't mingle with me and you know that your folks do dark ass shit to me. That's not gonna work. And you still talking to them, so they have to completely die out of your life. Exactly. Like, you know, it's like, when you get to a certain point, you don't give a fuck about no spell work. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bitch, where that common sense at? You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about no spell work. You know right from wrong. What is it that you want to do? I just feel like, you know, a lot of people play it safe. A lot of masculines play it safe when it comes to their family, because see, they're not gonna go through the shit that divine feminists went through. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I done been through the motherfucking, I done been to hell and back. You know what I'm saying? I done been through way more shit than this nigga could ever fucking dream of. You know what I'm saying? So he already feels, you know what I'm saying, a somewhat lower than me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't ever make him feel like that. Or no shit like that. But the nigga older than me, he was in the military, like, fuck all of that. I'm not doing that shit. And I need somebody who gonna be like, I know you trying to do this, let me help you do this. Offer. I shouldn't have to be like, hey, can you do this? Can you figure this out? Can you do that? I'm not gonna do that shit. Because if I gotta do all of that, I can be my own nigga. I don't want that shit. So if I gotta do that shit by myself, then guess what? I gotta do it myself. Because to me, it's too much like me asking you to do some shit that you should want to do anyways. You know what I'm saying? You're in a fucked up situation, but you're so stuck on, you know, I mean, I haven't really had no conversation to the depth of what the fuck is going on in his life because I don't give a fuck. I don't. Because I felt like, bitch ass nigga, you should have been checking on me type shit. Like, but his thing is, I'm strong. And I'm just looking like, I don't give a fuck. I'm so tired of people telling me that shit. They don't check on you because they feel like you strong. You can get through anything. That doesn't mean show some type of motherfucking emotional support. That's what the fuck I can't do. And yes, they are doing heavy voodoo on him, but I don't care. I don't care. Niggas is doing heavy voodoo on me too. I got 2 kids with me. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask you to do nothing. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing. Look at the heavy spell work. The nigga battling with he battling with his family right now. You know, it's a lot of people doing heavy ass spell work because something is gonna happen. Look, because they know what he want to do, but it's like it's shit he's not telling me right now. You know what I'm saying? He has to tell me what the fuck he knows before he can come and I already know what it is. You gotta tell me I was right about everything, and we can move forward. If there's not gonna be any I told you so's because I already fucking knew. I know all the bitches around you do spell work, and I know you found out, but you scared to tell me. What the fuck I'm gonna do? It's like he don't tell me shit because he think I'm gonna do something crazy. Nigga, I ain't got to. Yeah, if I can, let me tell you something. I'm like this because my baby daddy was dying the entire time that I knew him, and he did not fucking tell me. This nigga was in pain the entire time. This nigga did not cry about shit. This nigga lived motherfucking life. Not only that, but this nigga was the nigga was an addict, but still was on his shit. Like, this nigga had businesses his own, and he had his own shit. He didn't have to answer to no fucking body. I'm not holding no nigga hand. You know what I'm saying? That nigga didn't complain not one time. And that's why, like, I don't compare people to him, but at the same time, nigga, that nigga was dying. That nigga didn't fucking complain about shit. Alright? And then on top of that, bitch, I done been up and down the motherfucking East Coast on this crazy ass journey with no motherfucking family at all, with kids, nigga. I don't want to hear that weak ass shit. If you can't step up, that's why I told that nigga yesterday, I said, hey, it's either now or never. It ain't no more goals, bitch. I done waited. I taught you the lesson that you needed to learn already. Now, if you don't want to use that shit, then that's not my fucking problem. Next, I can't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking like, you know, fuck all of that. I just can't. I've been through too much as a damn woman to let you be softer than me. I don't give a fuck what you went through in your childhood. I do not care. Because I've been through every fucking thing. Every fucking thing. Nigga, every fucking thing. So I don't have no sympathy for these niggas. I don't. Or these bitches. I don't. Because I know the shit that I have to fight through. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he got it better. I mean, we almost in the same situation, but at the same time, you know, you ex-military. Them niggas gonna take care of you. I'm not want no fucking assistance. You know what I'm saying? So it's certain shit they'll do for VA motherfuckers that they're not doing for motherfuckers like me. So if I got to get it out the motherfucking mud, Them bitch you do too. Fuck out of here. Or they're not gonna appreciate the same shit that you appreciate. I can't be with no weak ass nigga because I'm going to hold your ass. And I'm going to treat you as such because it's not gonna be right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how to submit and shit, but at the same time, motherfucker, I don't want to be telling you to do this, do that, do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? In his mind, he wants to. Don't get me wrong, he a good dude, but he has this thing in his mind. It's money. I gotta have money to do this. I gotta have money to do this. No, if you follow your heart, the money will fall. And that's what the fuck most of these men don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Oh well, love not gonna pay this. Love not gonna do that. You will be surprised what the fuck love do. Love finna make me rich out this bitch. What you mean? Everything that I have told this nigga has come to pass, and I know he be saying this shit, and he don't want to say shit because he does not want to be wrong. I don't give a fuck about that shit because you not wanting to be wrong ever in life, nigga, that's weird. You not wanting to hold no accountability. I don't give a fuck how much I love you. I will love your ass from way the fuck over here. If you want to die like the rest of your motherfucking homeboys alone, most of the street niggas that are not street dudes no more, but they still like almost live like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have time for that shit. I'm way too up, and I ain't coming down for not damn motherfucker. I can't do it. I'm going down my path. The path that I'm going down is gonna have me having whatever I need. And see, this is why I always told God, I don't give me no man with no money. I want my own money. I want my own stability. He needs to have his own stability. That way, don't nobody feel like nobody is dependent on each other. Because, you know, most of these niggas come from relationships where bitches be like, I do this, I do that, this mine. I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them feel like all women are like that because they mama whores, they grandma whores, they sister whores. They ain't never met no bitch like you. So they feel like they got to give you money too. Bitch, you ain't got to give me no money. I'll manifest that shit for the both of us and show you how to fucking do it. They're not used to that shit. It's the energy. You know, and then you got to not be a fucking liar no more. You see what I'm saying? So, I'm not, fuck all of that. If I can change, anybody can fucking change. I should be the most evilest bitch in the motherfucking world, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? He shell shocked from the bitches in his family. You know, he cling on most of the, you know, and then the males that don't really fuck with their mama, they cling on to their daddy. You know, their daddy do something for them every time they need. But it's a codependency there. They don't really go live their life like they want to because if their family don't agree with them, if they ever need help, their family not gonna help them. And see, you can't tell a motherfucker enough fuck family. You know what I'm saying? I've been out here 2 motherfucking months. A family member ain't helped me get a fucking cup of water. But yet family left me the fuck outside with children. And I don't give a fuck about no goddamn family. So, with that being said, I ain't calling that nigga. Like, I told that nigga happy birthday yesterday. His birthday was today. I told his ass in advance, and I told that nigga, I said, you take care. And that's when the shift started. But I know that nigga wipes me. I know he do because I don't talk to him, and he obsessed in a motherfucker. But he's just not obsessed with wanting change bad or fucking enough. You want to wait till this. You want to wait till that. You want to wait till I do this. Wait, I'm not doing that shit, bitch. We old as fuck. I'm not waiting for shit. I've been knowing this nigga since I was 17 years old. You know what I'm saying? I've been in and out of relationships, but I always knew him. You know what I'm saying? You ain't applied enough pressure. He applied enough. He applied pressure at the beginning because he tried to marry me when he was in the military when I first met him. But I was like, hell no. I was engaged to somebody else and I met him and he was like, I get a no man right now. And I was like, he had just got married. But he got married for money. He told me the whole damn story. I'm like, what the fuck? And we've always been friends, but oh fuck that. I told that nigga, stay married. Don't get no annulment for me. And we just been friends, like. But I'm that nigga first love, and it scares him. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't supposed to fall in love with me. I don't have time for that shit. You too fucking grown. There's too many niggas out here. Bitch, I'm too young to be worried about one motherfucking nigga who don't want to act right. I can't stand these motherfuckers. Um, ooh, give me that card. You say you had to get some wine. I damn sure need some. You got Minnie Mouse on. You got Minnie Mouse on your shirt. That's Auntie Minnie.
I just noticed that.
You just noticed that. Mm-hmm. All right, so you got an old lover here that's seeing you as a star. Taurus. Taurus talks about resources. All right. Are you ready to relocate? And then we got fight here. I don't know why fight is there, but I just feel like somebody fighting with themselves. This may not be you. This may be somebody else. They may be fighting with their damn self. Kids aren't theirs. Let me tell you something. A lot of time people don't want to be around you because you done told them some shit that was true, and then if they come around you, they know there's a possibility that y'all gonna have that conversation again. You said love those dry reds. I drink all that shit. I don't give a fuck that shit nasty. Nah. I really come to like all different types of wine. Like I used to think wine was so fucking nasty. Um, I want to go wine tasting. That's the type of shit I want to do. I want to go wine tasting. I want to go do the bougie shit. Like, fuck that, bitch. I want to live. And if a motherfucker don't want to live, but I can't fuck with you. There's some crazy shit that's coming up out of this motherfucker right here. Ooh, shit, it's cold. I can't get my body temperature right. I'm either too cold or I'm too fucking hot. I know it's a lot of people in this damn room. I feel them. And I cannot get right to save my damn life. Where the fuck is my damn sweater? Get my jacket. Get my jacket. No, I ain't been playing with tarot cards all fucking evening.
I've been making food.
Give me that, because you're going to lay down in a minute. Cut that light off over there. I said off. Damn, that bitch is already up. I'm finna say that shit was already off. Y'all, I want to smoke so bad. I ain't even gonna cap. But I ain't. And I be more in my thoughts when I don't smoke. And I noticed that. And apparently, I was smoking so I don't get in my thoughts. Didn't even really notice that that's what I was doing. I thought that I would be more in my thoughts smoking. But smoking allows me to not be in my thoughts. But I've been doing good because I smoked around my birthday and then I was like, all right. And I ain't smoked since. Capricorn. Something about a mother and masculine energy. Life or death. Bitch, I want to smoke a fat one right now so goddamn bad. Y'all know I be smoking. Ooh, this sober shit is crazy. I think that's why my body temperature be like that. I don't feel shit when I be high, I be numb. All right, Miracles, big ones. All right, your ancestors is getting ready to bless you, but there's some ancestors getting ready to do something to a mother figure, life and death. All right, risk. This person took risks. All right, this whoever this mother figure is. Kids aren't yours, and then we got mother right here. Next 24 hours, it's giving. I hear a whole bunch of things. A divine masculine move back in a fucked up situation and regret it and regrets it. I'm trying to tell you, Aaron. I ain't smoking shit till next month. Cause I know I'm gonna be exactly where I need to be. Mentally, physically, and financially. Somebody getting ready to come into you. Somebody made a mistake. Somebody went backwards. Somebody doubled back. Somebody went back to a comfort zone. And now somebody is fighting. It's like somebody was waiting on something and they went back. Went back into a goddamn war zone. Oh, I'm so disgusted with this read. I don't even want to read this shit. I be trying to read shit for divine beings and spirit be giving me other shit and what I just said, regretting decisions. The decisions of these motherfuckers make me want to throw the fuck up. And this nigga name popped out and getting a divorce. This person is regretting their decision because they was too fucking weak to stick it out and it caused them to go back to a situation for shelter. Same old dumb shit. They put themselves back in a cycle, right? But when they put themselves back in this cycle, God was like, all right, you're going to put yourself back in this cycle? Let me show your ass something. This is where all hell broke loose at. This shit pissed me off. This is where all hell broke. Calling you even though you don't want to talk. Because this person has to tell you what they did, but they're going to tell you what they're doing about it. Because this person knows that you know, all right? This is giving me deja vu of what the fuck I told this stupid motherfucker. They're regretting their decision when it comes to a previous lover. See, that's what I kept feeling. You know how you remember you don't have no bad energy, but somebody has to tell you something. And that's the energy that you're feeling, like that anxious shit. But that's the only way that this new love cycle is going to happen. That's what the fuck this shit is. So when I tell you a bitch watching me to see if I be knowing what the fuck going on, I know for a fact. This nigga watching, ain't he? Acting like they're unbothered that you moves on, but concerned. Uh, concerned. What did I tell you? Once you get to where you need to be, this person gonna feel like, oh, they ain't gonna have no reach to you, and not, and not. Now everybody's divine, everybody's masculine is different. I've never dated this nigga, but still, you know what I'm saying? Um, it's like, see, look, this person was surprised that you said, "Fuck it, I'm gone." Somebody got to make a quick decision. This is the quick decision. That quick decision that keep coming out. Sink or swim. World Tower. Death. You're getting ready to be stable anyways, but this person is getting ready to call you. There's a conversation getting ready to be had. And to be honest, you really don't even give a fuck because you already know what I told you. Double back. Just for this shit to happen. Goofy. Remember I told you that they was trying to put the divine masculine in jail? But I told you who was getting locked up. The baby mama was getting locked up. Which was that was gonna allow the masculine to be free because see the masculine was supposed to get locked up. That's why getting in a divorce, new love cycle, and wants to propose to you is there. The whole purpose of keeping this masculine in a cycle, okay, so for example, like like if you're married, you have to be separated for so many months. And if you go back, you forfeit. You gotta start all over again. Unless you find out something drastic. Or something drastic happens within the what you call it, and then the judge will go ahead and approve that shit. You will not have to wait. And if a motherfucker is going to jail for shit like fraud or domestic shit, then more than likely the judge will grant something. So while they thought something was gonna go in their favor, it's not. Bank accounts will be filled. Get ready to be stable. Somebody calling you even though you don't want to talk. This is where that they got they. This is where they come and they can't be empty-handed because you already to know. You already know what the fuck. Baby mama is mad and sad because karma is here. Boy, I be on fucking point. That's why this nigga don't be. This why I don't be talking to this motherfucker. Told you. Exactly. This shit crazy as fuck. But if you get that DNA test in the distant future, or it'll clear this person's mature man. You take that DNA test and you talk about how you were married to a bitch all that time and none of them kids wasn't, and them motherfucking kids weren't yours. Now that's crazy work. A judge is going to grant that. That's gonna be a quick divorce. This is that. This is that. I hope God saves her for me energy. Nigga, slap the shit out. I be want to slap the fuck out of. But then you have to. I be having you be having to take into consideration that everybody ain't as smart as you. You be having to take into consideration that everybody intuition is not, you know what I'm saying, is not on point like yours is. And this is why you have certain situations that you deal with and regular people got certain situations that they deal with because see we be knowing shit on both sides. And then spirit be like soon as you like some of these situations, you can walk away from the situation, and then spirit be like, "Did I walk away from you?" type shit, and it's like, what the fuck? And then you have to understand that you are made to understand that that motherfucker's not you. You are a higher rank than them. Your whole purpose was to pull them out of a cycle. No matter how hard the cycle was, because this person was being manipulated by their whole fucking family, including their goddamn grandmama. You be having to think about that shit before you get mad. You understand? This ain't your story. But the difference with this motherfucker, these little bitches do spell work. They're 28 years old. So, these grown, ugly motherfuckers. They're 28 years old and they're not his. And everybody do spell work, including what you doing? To do what with? Oh, I don't care. Yeah. Um, them fucking cubs he had ain't his. You welcome. Them cubs ain't his. Them bitches like, if I showed you him and I showed you them, you would be like, nigga, what are you doing? She looked like she had them kids by an old ass man, aka his fucking uncle. The motherfuckers big as fuck. I mean, big back motherfuckers. And the first thing he say is they look like they mama. I'm like, that bitch is ugly too, but no, that's not it. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. They supposed to have something of you. They ain't got your nose, your skin color, your eyebrows. They ain't got nothing. Only thing they got is the air that y'all are sharing together. That's it. And they devious and disrespectful as fuck. Real disrespectful. But when you got these masculines that are family man and all they ever wanted was a family, they're clinging on to the kids type shit. The whole time the kids is demons. You see what I'm saying? But you remember in the story, and even in another story I did a while back, everybody finding shit, spell books and spell work. Niggas getting sloppy with it. And I did a story a long ass time ago, and it said that this nigga was gonna find shit in his house, and he was gonna have to tell me because he knew they was doing shit on him, and he was gonna come to me because he knows that I know how to deal with shit like that because he don't trust nobody because I'm into this shit. I know how to get rid of shit. I know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Let it all work out. Regardless, divine feminine still, there's no delay on divine feminine shit. There's no delay at all. You see how the people popping in and out of this motherfucker? Mm-hmm. See, the whole point is the poison to the divine masculine. The whole point is to kill this nigga. Just like the divine feminine, your family try to take your ass up out of here. It's the same thing with divine masculine. One hell of a job God gave us, right? We done took all types of abuse from other motherfuckers' family just to show a nigga a lesson. Just to show a bitch a lesson. We endure so much trying to help people. You understand? This shit crazy as hell. Spirit let these motherfuckers use you as a crash dummy out this motherfucker. But still wasn't doing shit. Alright? But if you think about it, damn, I've never even realized that majority of people who are going on their journeys, They leave from home, their hometown, which he did. You know, you see the difference. And not being around your family and being around your family, because just lessons that you gotta learn not being in the vicinity, because niggas was playing with poison and all types of shit. So all types of shit. So fucking they had to break away to see the difference. Like, damn, I'm getting blessings. I'm getting this. They had to learn the difference in frequencies and all type of shit. Being around certain people and being attached to certain people and all types of crazy shit. And then after you learn some shit, you gotta go back. That's what the fuck I had to do. I'm back because the prophet can't be honored in their own motherfucking town. You gotta come back, being the divine being that you are. Fuck that shit up and leave. But it's a reason why you move hours from home, right? It's a reason why you have to go back. You basically you go off. You've been in battle. You've been in training, and then you go back to where it all started, and you get them motherfuckers, cause they the sole fucking reason. God blesses you in front of your hometown. God blesses you in your hometown in front of your fucking enemies. Your enemies in your hometown. That's where your enemies are. That's where you went to school at. That's where you grew up at. That's where your family is. That's where all your enemies at. You remember I did a reading. Remember I said divine feminine and divine masculine, they both gonna receive something at the same time, which is gonna bring them. It's gonna bring them together. And it's not gonna be, just like I said earlier, it's not gonna be no codependent shit, because bitch, I don't need you and you don't fucking need me. You see how that go? You don't have to do. You don't have to feel obligated to break your back and do shit for me, because I got me. I need you to be you. You're a helpmate. This ain't no codependent shit. Nigga, you an in-house friend. Type shit. Like, it's really a homie lover friend relationship. This person is supposed to be your friend. This person is supposed to be, your confidant. This is some person. This is somebody you can talk to, right? But they have to be betrayed like you did. Sorry. This is why they getting betrayed too. Because they don't know. You can't be with somebody who don't know what the fuck you had going on or the shit you been through. They're not gonna appreciate your ass. But God gonna allow that motherfucker to go through worse shit. Because these divine masters love their family. What if to see these niggas ain't shit? Wait till this nigga find out that the kids that he thought was his is really his uncles. Remember I told you, he was raised with his uncles and shit like brothers. His mama 14 years older than him. His mama had him when she was 15 years old. She got pregnant with him at 14 by his old ass daddy who was in the fucking military. So he the same age, he around the same age as his uncles and his aunts. His mama's the fucking oldest. You see what I'm saying? I think that nigga got two aunts and two twin uncles. Now who the fuck you think them twin girls belong to? Not that nigga. It belonged to one of the twin uncles. Mind you, that twin uncle don't have no kids. But that twin uncle is always at their motherfucking house. That's the same twin uncle that ran up on my car and I cussed that bitch the fuck out and told that nigga I would do something dirty to his ass. And he been doing spell work on me ever since. And them kids look like old ass niggas. So, and then the kids were always raised to disrespect him too. So they don't respect him at all because everybody be sunning this nigga. And not that he is that way, it's because he love his family so much and he don't know how to stay away from the motherfuckers. But the whole time they doing spell work. But he also could have went back home because his mama dying. Because that shit's been coming out. Either way it go, something brought a divine masculine back home. I came back because my grandmama was dying. That's the only thing that'll really bring motherfuckers back home. Death. I'm seeing how shit playing out. Divine feminine, you got to continue to move forward regardless. Trust and believe. A nigga gonna catch up. A woman gonna catch up. If it's meant to be. But we ain't holding no doors and putting no door stoppers down for no fucking body. Bitch, you either gonna make it or you don't. We done been through so much, so fucking much for us to be with somebody who do not understand us. I'm not fucking doing it, bitch. I'm cussing you out and your mama for having your ass. All right? You walking in your divinity, and this person is too. All right? But this person had to learn certain lessons that you already learned. Look, awakening in the end. So the secret is the motherfucker went back to the house. Went back to his hometown, but he didn't say shit. Most of the time, the nigga don't say shit because he feel like I already know anyways, which is stupid as fuck, regardless. Not telling me shit makes me feel like you're lying. I treat it the same way. The community knows. I be knowing everything. This masculine is learning, is also seeing because, again, I remember when he said his uncle was severely sick too. That is the man who was the father of those ugly ass children. Divine masculine is witnessing what people would spell what happens to people who do spell work because, again, I remember that conversation vivid as day. My kids was in the back seat and I asked him, I said, what your aunt got pregnant? Oh my God. Exactly. This shit crazy as fuck. So I remember we were sitting in the car and I was in the motherfucking driver's seat and he was in the passenger seat and the kids was in the back. I said, what? I said, what do you think should happen to somebody who doing death magic on people? What should happen to them? That nigga did not hesitate. Oh, they should die. Oh, word? Okay. He finna find out what that mouth do. He's seeing people getting sick around him, but he ain't saying shit. I see him. I ain't gotta tell you because you already know any motherfucking ways. I told that nigga my aunt died. He ain't said shit. He talked all around that motherfucking shit. I'm like, oh, somebody must be dying on your side too, nigga. Because he knew my cousin Alana. And he knew her mama wasn't shit. He is seeing the wrath of people fucking with me. He low-key scared as fuck. I got a card that says, I'm low-key scared of your gifts, but I'm not scared of you. Type shit. That nigga scared of me. But he's also like, damn, you know all of the fuck shit I've been doing, all of the lies I've been telling you, and yeah, you still love me unconditionally because you not my nigga. You could never be my nigga doing the shit that you done to other motherfuckers. Bitch, what? You wouldn't even get the chance. It's a difference. And that's exactly why most of these masculines, I ain't gonna say fuck that. They put you on layaway type shit. Like they fuck with you, but it's more so of a heavy friend shit. But they don't want you talking to nobody, and they watching you. Yeah, he definitely scared. If my daddy's scared of me, bitch, I know you scared. Your fucking mother is dying. I know you scared. Everything that I told you was gonna happen is happening. I know you're scared. You finding out that them kids ain't yours. I know you scared because you know the power that I hold, and you know what I could have done, but I didn't. That's the shit he's seeing. He like, damn, that's the shit niggas is intrigued by. What if I wanted to do some? If I wanted to do some spell work, I wouldn't nobody be alive a long ass time ago because my shit would have worked. My shit would have worked. They shit don't work because they don't supposed to be touching it. I can touch it, but I don't. Uh-uh.
What?
Hold on, yo.
I think it's too cold.
Stop doing that. What are you doing? You cold?
Yes, it's too cold.
Um,
Where's my car?
they looking at all this self control that you have, and the self control comes from I know all of those motherfuckers are gonna die, and I'm gonna have a smile on my motherfucking face because I'm gonna know why it's happening, and then I'm gonna think about how much God loved me, how I didn't have to get my hands dirty at all. I didn't have to pick up not one piece of spell. I didn't have to pay for shit. The love that God has for me was enough. The favor that God has over my life, maybe that is the spell. I ain't gotta do shit. All I gotta do is keep speaking my truth. My truth trumps any fucking spell that anybody could ever do on me. What broke my spell is me opening my motherfucking mouth. When I first started doing this shit and names popped out, I never said names. I never said nothing. And then all of a sudden I stopped giving a fuck. And I said, you know what? I'm finna say whatever the fuck come out on these goddamn cards. My family name started coming out this bitch. I started saying that shit. Shit got real. And I say, oh. Then I was like, this shit coming out. Can't be like, what the fuck is this? Then I started finding out how accurate I was with other people. Then I'm like, well, shit. I got to be right about this motherfucker. Like, it was literally a learning process. I learned how on point I was from strangers. If I'm on point when it comes to strangers, I know what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to my life. And then it just started. I'm like, damn. But then I had divine masculine. He was making me feel like, I was delusional. Like you might be right about some stuff, but you not right about this type shit. Bitch, yeah, I am. You just don't want me to know what type. You just don't want me to know what type of nigga that you was portraying yourself to be that you was not. It's okay because I loved you anyways. I always knew who you was. I always knew you was a liar. I used to tell that nigga, he used to lie to me with this smirk on his face, and I look at him and I be like, "Why the fuck you lying to me? You know, I know when you're lying, and there's no reason that you can't, that you gotta lie to me, bitch. I ain't your bitch." I used to always tell that nigga that shit. I'm not your bitch. You don't have to lie to me. I don't give a fuck what you do. You're not my nigga. But the point is, he didn't want me to see him in a light that I would go in a different direction because he really wanted to be a different person. But simple conversations will make shit a lot better. But so, they're not used to genuine people. So, don't nobody really talk like that. Nathan used to tell me, he said, I know what your problem been with dudes. I said, what? He said, niggas think you too good to be true. And then he laughed. And I was like, damn, you know how many times I have been told that shit? That shit wild. And I'm looking like I don't know why because I will cuss you out just like the next bitch. I ain't too good to be true. I just do shit that makes sense. I just don't do shit that don't make nobody knows how to. I'm talking about don't know how to have a simple fucking conversation. What I care about the most is you being able to have a fucking conversation with me. You being able to open your mouth and be vocal and not feel like I'm going to tear your ass down because of shit that you want to talk about. I'm not like that. Like what the fuck? I'm a listener, but I ain't finna listen to no dumb shit. I ain't finna listen to no bullshit. And I'm not finna listen to you lie to me. I ain't finna do that shit. That was his problem. Oh, you want me to sit here and eat these lies? I'm not doing that shit. You better lie to them hoes. And then I used to always catch him on shit. That shit was crazy. I remember one time I went to that nigga house. He was talking greasy. Mind you, he just my friend. But this one he was staying, bitch, and I don't give a fuck because I went to his house. And he was still staying with his baby mama. I went right over there and knocked on the door because I don't give no fucks. What? You trying to claim me out here, bitch? I'm knocking on your fucking door. I don't give a fuck who answered this bitch. That nigga answered the door. That nigga eyes was wide as fuck. I said, I don't know why your fucking eyes wide as fuck. Like I ain't been in this motherfucker. Like I ain't stayed over this bitch for weeks at a time. Calm down. That nigga was mad as shit. That nigga was mad as fuck. I remember one time I stayed a night at that nigga house and that nigga kids was there. He was and like he where he stayed, like he stayed downstairs. Downstairs was like its whole separate fucking area. That nigga was living a fucking stupid ass situation. I don't know what's wrong with these niggas. Motherfuckers just don't want to do paperwork. They don't want the hassle. Like they be thinking the judge gonna take everything that they ain't got. Bitch, you ain't got shit. Judge ain't finna take shit. Kids grown as fuck. You're not finna be paying alimony. Cause that's what be scam motherfuckers. That's what be scam dudes. Bitches be like, I'ma do this and I'ma take this and I'ma take that and I be looking like judge ain't finna go for that shit. Kids grown as fuck. Bitch, take care. She been taking care of herself. Y'all live separately. Like, niggas, shit is just weird. Shit is weird as fuck. Shit's weird. But the whole purpose why they didn't want him even being friends with me is because I knew their secrets. And they ain't want that. They didn't want him listening to me. So they was poisoning his mind. You know she doing spell work on you. You know I know somebody like that. You know I know somebody like her. Or you know what I'm saying, or people who watch me and he be like, and they'll lie and they'll say certain things. Now being that I've been knowing him since I was 17, and he the one that actually introduced me to this shit. He just didn't think that I would get this deep with it. You knew me before any of this shit. You should know. You should know better. You should have known better. Cause why the fuck would I do? Why would I? I ain't never been in the business of making a nigga do shit. My baby daddies wasn't even on child support, except for my husband, since my ex-husband. But that's because Georgia law, I ain't had no choice. I asked for him not to be on that motherfucker. They was looking at me like I'm crazy. I don't even believe in child support. I ain't in the business of making a nigga do shit he don't want to do. That's just how the fuck I am. So of course I'm too good to be true. So because you too good to be true, like his thing was I lie to you to protect your feelings. Bitch, shut the fuck up. That's not protecting my feelings because I'm going to know anyways. Now you're lying to me. Now I don't see you as an honest person. When you have no reason not to lie to me. None whatsoever. None whatsoever motherfucking ever. I don't know why niggas like to lie to me. That shit is weird as fuck. Who gonna beat your ass? That's what I be trying to figure out. But the whole thing is that he didn't want me to go in a different direction. But people don't understand simple conversations can go a long way because if I'm not interested in nobody and you're telling me that you're trying to get your life together because you know that you're not right enough, that you don't feel like you're right enough. Now, one time he did tell me that he didn't feel like he was good enough for me. And I was like, what, nigga? I'm regular as hell. Whole time I'm not, but That doesn't make any sense. I've never looked at somebody and be like, oh, nigga, you don't make enough money. You know what I'm saying? I was always on some, I date a broke nigga. I don't give a fuck about that. We can get it together. I was never one, oh, he got to have this, he got to have that. Why? I ain't got that shit. And even if I did, like, my love don't have no dollar sign on it. Like, that shit is weird to me. So people think that I'm, too good to be true. And that was this person's problem because he had his homeboys in his ear. Ah, she from Florida. You know she a hoe type shit. It's like, what, nigga? Like, shit like that. And that same nigga who said that shit is the nigga who died last year. Y'all remember when his cousin died, Fat Boy? Last year? That was the nigga that used to say that shit to him all the time. And that man died alone with a lot of money. Died alone with a lot of money. And his bitch left him for another bitch. And I said, you gonna die just like your fucking cousin, alone. Not me. Cause I'm a be happy. I'm not dying alone. I got my motherfucker. I got kids that actually give a fuck about me around me. Your kids don't give a fuck about you because they're not yours. Every man's reach. See his left. Right. But I'm just looking like, nigga, I knew you when you was in the military. I knew you when you was in the streets. I'm the reason why he ain't in the streets no more. I mean, this nigga was so crazy. I remember one time somebody stole this man PlayStation. He went to that nigga mama house and put that thing right in her face. I was like, oh my god, nigga, for a PlayStation, like he one of them. He don't give a fuck. He about that street shit, but he got common sense and he got business sense too. And he was in the military, so and he's been all around the world. But his family see him as a meal ticket. I don't need that nigga as no meal ticket. I got my own motherfucking ticket. And that's what he's saying. I remember he told me, he was like, I'm the strongest bitch he know. And that includes out of his grandmother, aunts, mothers, sister, cousins, grandmother. Because all of them is weak bitches. Weak bitches do spell work. You do no goddamn spell work. I don't have time. I'm too lazy to do spell work. It's other shit I'd rather be doing. Like on here talking to y'all. Got time to do no damn spell work. That's crazy. It's fuck. And he's finding out that a lot of these people are doing spell work. And guess who he gotta come to? Because who understand family members doing spell work on you better than anybody? The divine feminine. Because in the back of his mind, even though he can be on this motherfucker and watch all y'all comments and see how I be knowing shit, in the back of his mind, he's never really going to believe that my dad is trying to unalive me because he know them. In his mind, nah, they can't be. And the reason why I know that because even after they put us out, that motherfucker told me that I should call them and try to move back in the house. I said, what? I said that fucking spell word got you fucked up, nigga. I said, do you understand what you're saying? You understand what you're asking of me? That's how I know he didn't believe it. But see, this is what is going to make him want to. This is what's going to make these masculines want to protect the divine feminine after he find out his family was doing the same thing to him. That is what is going to make him be like, oh shit, she was right the whole entire time. And let's go back a motherfucker. Look, oh my god. Mind you, I'm just talking. I ain't even, we just having conversations. I ain't even really did nothing with the fucking card yet. Look at this shit. Look at this shit out, y'all. That's what's gonna wake his ass the fuck up. Because now he gonna have to be like, damn, my family really did do spell work on her and her fucking kids. Yes, this nigga mama was doing death magic on me and my kids. But when you tell a man, hey, your mama doing spell work on me and my kids, trying to unalive us, that sounds crazy as fuck, right? You got to be on this side. You got to be on this side in order to understand that. A regular person is not going to understand that, and that's why they fought so hard to realize what the fuck their family was doing to them, because they not on that side. Now they spiritual too. They cloaked. They don't know how to get out of it because they're more so stuck in a material shit. Versus divine feminine don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a lot of masculines don't either. But when it comes to, those masculines that are dealing with that, I remember we used to go places and he used to say, motherfuckers, he used to be like, you see how motherfuckers look at us when we out? I said, yeah, you feel that jealousy? And he was like, yeah. I remember we went to a house party one time, baby. When I tell you every bitch and nigga that came through that motherfucker was looking at us like we was celebrities and they was mad or some shit. That shit was weird as hell. That's because the light, when we together, that shit crazy. We used to go places together and we used to go out to eat together and motherfuckers used to think that we were celebrities. Dead ass. They used to say, y'all look like celebrities. And I'd be like, bitch, fuck. I look like a regular ass person. But other people didn't think that. And his family feel the same fucking way. His family doesn't, these masculines, the women in their family don't want another woman to be responsible for this masculine leveling the fuck up. And that's exactly what the fuck is happening. Whether you are with this person or not, you're making this person want better. All right? You're making this person want different. And it's with your absence. Didn't I tell you he was gonna find out about the spell word? You know all of this shit is dead and is over. You know it's he definitely finna find out. These masculines are finding out. Just like we finding out everything and being clear. Mind you, I taught that nigga how to read tarot using paper. So you know that nigga still doing it. And that nigga know. He know. He's just trying to put it all together like we had to do. He's trying to make it make sense. But it's not going to make sense. He just needs to know that it's happening and that's it. That's it. So I am what he was to. Give me the rest of these cards right here. I'm to him what I didn't have. I had to learn how to do all that shit on my own. He got somebody who gave him the playbook. I remember he wanted me to teach him about certain things, and I told him, no, I'm not teaching you that shit. I'm not teaching you nothing, because what the fuck you need to see is what the fuck is going on around you. You don't need to learn how to do a goddamn thing. You don't need to learn how to manifest. You don't need to learn how to do shit. You need to learn how to open your fucking eyes. All right? That was one of my main things. I said because you're not ready to be manifesting shit. Because when you're you can't just be like, oh yeah, I'm just coming out of toxic and I'm manifest shit. You're going to hurt yourself like that. Let me tell you why. Because you're gonna ask God for all of these things, and when you're manifesting shit, God has to show you the real things in your life before God gives you anything. Because God has to show you why I didn't already give you these things, right? So, for example, you're manifesting, you want this and you want that, but God gonna manifest that truth in your life first. So a lot of things are gonna be unraveled. You're gonna find out that your baby mama working with your mama. You're gonna find out that your baby mama sleeping with your mama and got kids by your uncle and fucking your brother. And you can't forget your homeboy. All right, he already know the bitch for the city, but he just didn't know this bitch was for the family. Nasty. But that's the shit I already told him. So it's just certain things that this masculine had to learn that you didn't have to. It was easy. You saw people want shit, and you was like, oh yeah, well, I already knew that nigga want shit. Made it easy. Now, I already know the outcome. But it just be the shit in between. You be like, really, nigga, you had to do that in order to get to this point. But this is the last time. Love spell and gamble. Somebody finding out that somebody took it. Somebody did a love spell. They'll be back. Liar in reverse. Let me put all these cards. Hold on. Shit. Donations are accepted tonight. All right. No matter how small, no matter how big, it can be $2. I don't give a damn. All right. Your support is very much appreciated and needed. I will be out of here this week, hopefully. Ain't no hopefully. I'm gonna be out of here this week and in my motherfucking home. So donations are accepted. If you would like a donation read, please let me know. If you want it to be privately, please let me know. My information is pinned, and I will put it in the description as well. She's a runner, she's a track star. She gonna run away when it gets hard. I love that song. Just that part though. See, gold digger, no. Somebody, I told you. Somebody. I told you this nigga mama passing away. This nigga went back home. His mama passing away. But I remember I told him, I say, watch, I said, that bitch gonna try to sleep with you. She gonna try to put a baby on your dumb ass. I said, don't be no dummy twice. And he was like, what you talking about? And I guarantee you, look, gold digger and no. Somebody is getting told no. Your name is being brought up. This where this reading come from. It's all making sense. This person is denying this person. Oh my God. Okay, so check this out. This person is denying this person. Oh, it must be that bitch Ariel. No, it was like the dude. And the reason why I know because I've been on speakerphone and I've heard all of this shit before. This nigga used to have me in his pocket listening. So I bet you it's that bitch Ariel. Why you bringing my name up? That nigga been long fucking gone. You don't know shit about me other than the fuck that you stalked me. Right? Ooh, I know this story. Hold on. You just gonna throw away your family, da 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 da. Bitch, I already told you that I wasn't happy. Somebody's trying to use this masculine's mother's sickness or whoever's dying as a way to get back in this masculine good graces. This masculine got a fire ass plan. I ain't gonna say what it is because this is not on the member side. But somebody thought that they was going to trap a masculine and it's not working. The spell work not working. You said you was just singing. We some singing motherfuckers, ain't we? It's not working. It's not working. It's not working. Remember I did that story that this Muslim's gonna get kicked out the house because this karmic seen that this person really doesn't want to be with them, and this person is trying to get their life together and move the fuck on. And this person kicks the masculine out, right? And then the very next day, the masculine get money. Divine feminine and divine masculine get money at the same time. Remember I told you that? Y'all, do y'all remember those reads? If you've been following me a while, you go listen to them old ass reads with the masculines. The fucking what's getting ready to happen. What's burnt? Something, you remember them? Oh, I'm trying to tell you. Because it's not gonna be no codependency between y'all. Y'all both gonna have your own. This is what's gonna make the relationship better because you're gonna spoil each other type shit. What's going on? You're gonna spoil each other. 9 people watching, 11 liking, 2 stalking, 9, 11. Motherfuckers know something is getting ready to happen to them because they fucking stalking you and seeing that damn the beauty magic, the beauty spells ain't working. All of that shit wearing off. These bitches finna get ugly to these niggas out here. What? These niggas, these bitches finna start looking ugly to these men because they've been doing beauty spells and that shit wearing off. And niggas finna think of the. I'm trying. They finna see the demon come out these motherfuckers because the glamour spells was for the because the masculines are intuitive. They can see shit, and they finna get ready to see shit. Some shit that's gonna want them to be on the other side of that door. Watch what I tell you. You ever looked at somebody and seen the demon in that motherfucker? You be like, bitch, what happened to your face? Relationship in reverse. This was a good ass read. And see, the black magic and all of that shit don't work. Baby, none of that shit is working in fall. I know damn well the masculine home because I know damn well that nigga ain't spend his birthday where the fuck he was. Yeah, see, everything's happening like it's supposed to. What I told you. Karmic fam. Oh, Beavis and Butthead on. That's my shit. That niggas too. Beavis and Butthead used to be my shit, y'all. All right, what's getting ready to happen, Spirit? I mean, not what's getting ready to happen, but tell us something that we need to know. Divine Master standing on business. Divine Master standing on business when it come to you. He ain't telling nobody his plans, but they already know because they've been reading into this nigga forever. But they can no longer read into him. That card that says, I know that they're trying to read me. Spiritual beings are so. Hold on, y'all. This month, be quiet. This month, all right? Spiritual beings are surrounding you. Shit going down. There's a cult mad at them, at this baby mother. They are playing their part when it comes to you this month. All right, so there's a cult that's mad at this divine masculine's mother because they lied. They lied on who you were. This person's coming towards you this month. These people lied to these cults about you. Somebody a crackhead and hiding it. Somebody daddy. Somebody mama. Shit. Divine masculine daddy used to be a fucking crackhead. Friday is significant. Las Vegas. Never felt love like this before. Somebody ain't never felt love like this before. All right. This is what Divine Masculine is finna get ready to find out. He's finna get ready to find out about this murder plot that his mommy put together. This cult mad about this shit. All right. Spell work. This mother. That's why this bitch finna be laying in the hospital for doing moon magic this month. All right. Somebody could be watching you on TikTok. I don't even go on that bitch. I hate going on TikTok. Shit be feeling like work over there. Jacksonville is significant. Somebody doing something illegal. That murder plot that they thought they was gonna have on your ass in July. It's like somebody's finding something. I told you, this divine master seeing something. Somebody died that you didn't hear about. I'm finna type that bitch name in. I'm gonna do some name typing. Their ancestors have abandoned them because they sold their souls. Baby, these cards was deep when I wrote these. Never would have made it. They never would have made it. All right. Somebody wants to move in ASAP. Overnight success. I can make you celebrity overnight. I'm hearing celebrity overnight. Somebody calling you under the influence. Moving out of the state. Landlord is significant. Exposed. Kids aren't theirs. You said Heaven or Las Vegas the weekend. Never heard that song. Aaron, you know some goddamn music. Exposed. All right. Oh. In the daytime. Somebody could be calling you in the daytime. Somebody want to tell you about these jar spills. Somebody found something in the freezer. I used to tell my divine master, hey, go look in the back of that goddamn freezer. Check that deep freezer. Check that motherfucking, I used to tell a nigga, check that. It was something that used to come on my read all the time. You know them sheds in the back? Somebody got a red shed in the back. And then that red shed is spell work. Shit. Somebody's keeping something under wraps because somebody's finna get ready to go to jail. California. All right, there's something fast paced getting ready to happen. Changing all of a sudden. All right, grandmother in reverse. That bitch could be dying too. I'm typing in all their names and I'm gonna come back and tell you what I find. Yo, let me tell you what I found. I ain't even tell y'all. So you know how you could type the code in your phone to see if your calls are being forwarded? Tell me why all my son's calls were being forwarded. Now, mind you, my son's phone was under my daddy name. This nigga been stalking my son. This nigga's been forwarding all of my son's calls to him, I guess. You a sick individual. My son showed me that shit today. I said, what? He said, I know you want to talk about it on which color. I said, you damn right. Yeah, I found out. It shows all his shit was getting forwarded. Mind you, they never had my number. I changed it a long ass time ago. So they don't know who, which one of them is my numbers. And my number ain't even registered to my name, so they'll never know it anyways. But yeah, I found out that his shit was forwarded. It tells you. It say all calls are being forwarded. My daddy's a fucking pedophile. Dead ass. Cause why are you doing that? And something failed. You heard that? That's crazy, right? I saw that shit. I say, what the fuck? But he feel like he entitled to do that shit because the phone was on his what you call it. That nigga is disgusting ass. He a disgusting ass nigga. That nigga really jealous of my son, and he intimidated by that nigga too. Cause he more of a man than he could ever be. I'm gonna tell y'all that as soon as I got on this motherfucker. That nigga think he in the military. That nigga is sick. That nigga think he a CIA agent or something. Something really wrong with that man. Like he's mentally disturbed. Why are you forwarding a children's calls to your phone? You know that's kind of nigga. You weird. And you know the first thing he'll be like, oh well, it's on my account. Huh, 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 huh. No, nigga, you a pedophile. You a real life predator. Because the only people that my son will be talking to is kids, girls or boys his age. Hold on. Yeah, but yeah, that's weird as fuck. Cause my son is a kid and he talks to other kids. So you trying to get kid phone numbers? You trying to get kids calls forwarded to your phone? That's kind of weird. That's pedophile behavior. That's how to catch a pedophile behavior. That's sickening. When I seen that shit today, I almost threw the fuck up. Cause what, nigga? I remember that. Remember that time he tried to motherfucking bully my son. I was like, oh bitch, it won't be none of that shit. You got me fucked up. Try to fight my son. Like, no. Beat on your gay ass son. Don't be motherfucking thinking you can intimidate mine because your son's soft as wet tissue paper. Stop. You said stock up on them, especially. I don't know what the hell that is. Them sound like pim pim. Man, that nigga finna be God finna take that nigga up out of here. First of all, look, my my baby father hates that nigga. Like my daddy's his shit finna be horrible. He's super disgusting. That got shrimp in it. The other one's mine. The other one, that orange chicken, I can't eat no shrimp. That nigga is that what that is that what that is? And that nigga is weird as fuck. He just weird. Like, why would you do that? I remember when like he used to always like do weird shit to like my phone. Like if I didn't Like for every little thing, he would cut my phone off type shit. He would disable that motherfucker, and I mean, like he got a control issue. Like that nigga is a psychopath. Like literally, that nigga should really get the death penalty. But God said the death penalty is really too easy. God said I want him to suffer. I want him to go to jail and be somebody bitch. It's more like it. Because you like fucking with niggas until you don't got a choice of who you get to fuck with. Destruction. Somebody finna tear that ass up. That nigga got prostate cancer. When people have when people have cancer and shit, I'm sorry, but I be feeling like it's a form of fucking karma. And depending on what kind of cancer you got, it shows and tells the type of life you've had. That nigga got prostate cancer. I knew that nigga. I knew my daddy was a faggot when nothing against gay people. I love them. I love everybody. But I knew that nigga was a motherfucking faggot when that nigga had when that nigga couldn't shit. When you motherfucking eat soup and eating prunes all motherfucking and you walking with bent over and shit, nigga. What's wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with your ass, nigga? I started noticing shit. Cause I know people. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't think that you be seeing the signs. I be seeing the signs. Like father, like son. Dead ass. When I was in the house, I see something my son. I said, look at this shit. That nigga always going to the doctor. That nigga, that nigga that got irritable bowel, what is it? Irritable bowel syndrome. What the fuck? And I be like, bitch, you trying to hide that karma, you nasty fuck. And then he got prostate cancer because you like to play with. Mm-hmm. I was raised by some demons, baby. They gave birth to their worst nightmare. I am my ancestors' greatest manifestation. Right there. What you mean? The same one you used earlier. You was over there. Ooh. Why you over here having slow moments? Yeah. Boss in reverse. That nigga a fucking sissy. Didn't I tell you I was the realest nigga in my family? Thought I was bullshitting. And you know what's crazy? Everybody used to be scared of him, and I'm like, for what? This nigga soft as fuck. This nigga talk that gun. He talk gun shit, but that nigga's softer than putty. You know what I'm saying? And that shit ain't nothing compared to that shit. Like that's scarcity tactic shit. When you know you walk with God, shit jam. You could never do nothing to me, because what he really wanted to do was for me to act belligerent and for him to put a bullet through me, but he could never do it. He wanted to take me out, but it be justified. That's why he had cameras in the home. That's why every time they pissed me off, I would like I just go do a reading. I go do a reading because he really wanted me to get belligerent. He wanted that spell work to make me belligerent, and he really wanted to shoot me. And this is what me and my son knew. Now imagine knowing that shit and still staying with niggas knowing that a bitch can't do shit. Man, fuck that nigga. I slap the shit out that bitch ass nigga too. He a pussy. That's why he do spell work. You can cut that off. Them niggas don't fuck with me. Niggas don't fuck with me. Jezebel hoe ass niggas. Ain't nothing more I hate than a hoe ass man and a man who complain. A man who complain. One thing about it, I have never seen him get in no type of argument or altercation with no man, because the last time he did that shit, he went and paid for spell work, so he didn't go to jail. See, he like to he like he that nigga's he's a fucking weirdo. I mean, I could just go down the list. I mean, he a sociopath. He a sociopath, and he likes to see kids in pain. Like he the type of nigga. I told you he the type of nigga. He like to watch movies with bitches getting taken advantage of while they kids looking type shit. Like that's the type of shit he watch. How you a preacher and you got your mind with filth like that? The nigga is a nasty ass nigga. The nigga's nasty as fuck. How that stand at that damn nudist resort. That nigga nasty as fuck. The more I think about that shit, I be laughing. I'm like, nigga, you really had to stand on a nudist resort. I'm dying. One thing about it, he might take his own because one thing about him, he don't like it. He's very he a mystery to people. And I'm like, this nigga ain't no mystery. He a bitch. But like he don't hang around nobody. He don't hang around nobody because if your discernment on point, you will know what you will know who he is. You understand? So he don't. But I'm the motherfucker that's gonna tell you who he is. Dying. It's the end of chaos. It's the end of chaos. Look, they know you know. Ain't shit getting past Ariel. Legal situation working in your favor. Nothing's getting past me. Because God gonna tell me what the fuck I need to know to embarrass the fuck out of your ass. That nigga do not like embarrassment. And baby, I am here to embarrass. One thing about it, Italy. Spiritual warfare. One thing about somebody might got some money overseas in Italy. One thing about it, anything that I've done, I talk about y'all know my life inside and fucking out. I don't give a fuck. I tell y'all everything. When you don't have no, when you don't have nothing to hide, all people can do is lie. But don't nothing hit harder than them truths. Cause you can lie all day. Let me tell you a truth. Let me tell you two truths to go with that lie. So they know that you know. Everybody knows that you know everything. This masculine want to start over. Cause he know that you know. Your family know you ain't no starting over. They dead. Somebody coming to see you. Let's get married. I told you, this master not gonna trust nobody but you. It's fucking 110. Damn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh, my cousin Alana is here. Newport News is where Divine Masculine's mother is based. Well, that's where she from. Ugly ass. That's an ugly ass bitch. It always be. It ain't never no pretty people that don't like me. It ain't never. It ain't never somebody that don't like me, and I'll be like, oh, she's pretty. It always an ugly bitch. It's always somebody that's ugly on the inside, and that shit pours on the outside. Always. Or a gay man. It never fucking fails. But it ain't just a gay man, it's a DL. It's one that can't and won't be themselves because of society. One thing I've noticed, my daddy talks about everybody, but he don't talk about gay people. Why is that? You can talk about bitches, single bitches. You talk about how women be looking, and you comment on everything, but you don't say nothing about liking the same sex. You don't say nothing about gay people, but you talk shit about Indians. You talk shit about niggas. You talk shit about everybody, but you don't say nothing about gay people. Why? Why is that? Baby mother is a sex worker. Fuck out of here. These. And this is why she's trying to sleep with Divine Masculine because she got that die slow trying to pass that shit on. All of these people struggle with abuse. My daddy a fucking alcoholic. All that nigga drank cheap ass Crown Royal. If I'm gonna be a fucking alcoholic, I'm gonna drink something expensive. I would rather that nigga go back to drinking Tito's than to drink Crown Royal. Crown Royale. I'm gonna drink some Hennessy before I drink Crown Royal. I'm not drinking no motherfucking. Bitch, you might as well go drink some E&J. The fuck? The way you put it down. I know you fucking lying. Alright, I thought that shit said something else. Somebody crack. Somebody's smoking. Somebody's smoking rocks. Somebody, somebody, somebody smoking rocks. Oh, somebody. Man, what the fuck? Y'all want to see something crazy? Look at this shit. Naraya gonna make me fight her. You see all them little charges trying to come on my cash app? 30, 31 cents, 29 cents, 31 cents, 31 cents. She played this game one fucking time, and every game that was attached to that shit that was not downloaded is trying to take from my card. Love. I need some wine. Union is still coming together. These crackhead ass niggas lied on you. I just wanna and be there all be there all fucking ready. All day tomorrow I'm doing this shit. Goddamn, when the fuck you gonna turn this shit on, God? Turn that shit on. Turn that shit on, and I'll be good. I posted a video. Yo, remember I told y'all I want to work for the government? Why I don't see nothing but videos? Which I used to watch that shit when I was a kid. I ain't even said nothing but videos. You better not. um, I've been watching. Oh, that shit. Why the fuck? Somebody finna get some money posted to their account, and it's finna be crazy because I thought I seen something. It ain't what I thought I saw, but you finna see something. I forgot what I was finna say. Oh, the government shit. You might told I want to work for the government. Literally, somebody said that the government been watching you so hard because of all of the shit that's been going on. That the fact that you so fucking good with the shit that they want to hire you. I watched two reads like that today. I posted one of them bitches. You said the note. I don't know how to. Now, when I get that shit on point, you ain't gonna be able to tell me shit, Aaron. I can't twitch my nose. Like, what's her name? She be, is that the same? Is I Dream of Genie, and what's the other one? Oh, and Bewitched. I'm gonna watch that shit tonight. That's my shit. I used to watch those. Now, when I was a kid, that was the type of shit I used to watch. I used to watch Nick at Night. Everything that came on Nick at Night. I Love Lucy. The Patty Duke show. Oh my god, that was my shit. Y'all probably too young to know about that shit. I used to watch that shit all the fucking time. I be mixing their ass up too. I just know both of them hoes is magical. But I used to watch Green Acres. Green Acres is the place to be. For I'm living this life. No, that was my shit. Mr. Ed was that nigga. I need to let Naraya watch that. Alfred Hitchcock, whatever that man name is, Alfred Hitchcock. I think that's his name. I like to watch shit like that. Look, I'm telling you, I'm an old soul for real. Them niggas knew I was dead. I was something not to play with when I was a kid. Because even though I watch cartoons, I watch shit like that. That Alf. Shit like that. Like, but the Patty Duke show at motherfucking Green Acres, what? I'm watching that shit all day marathon. The Patty Duke show was my shit. God, I love that show. But Nick at Night, Nick at everything that came on Nick at Night back then, I watched that shit. Y'all remember Eureka's Castle? I'm so old. I'm on here telling my damn age. I know it's time for me to get off here. Oh my God, my phone's getting ready to die. I got 4%. I love you guys. 121 minutes. 21? 121, 21. 21, 21 is significant. I love you guys. I'm going to charge my phone. Not going to promise you I'm coming back, but I might. You never know. I love you. Y'all have a good night.